Grand National will be reopening today at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the first time in 2022 and for the first time since an extended period of downtime for maintenance. They've done a lot of retracking work, a lot of track replacements, and supposedly to prolong its operational life and to make it a bit smoother. As you know, I don't have a problem with Grand National. I thought it was a smooth wooden roller coaster to begin with, but I'm telling you what, I think it's going to be an even smoother wooden roller coaster, and I cannot wait to get on it later today. I panicked a little bit when I first walked out of Noah's Ark round there because I saw the gate shut, but it's opening at 12. But for now it's a bit cold and there's a bit of rain here and there, so we'll go on some dark rides. But yeah, Grand National, I think it closed before the big one did last season. I think it closed in October or something. So yeah, it's been closed for a very long time. It's been a long time since I've been on it, or anyone's been on it apart from people who are testing it or have been testing it. And yeah, it's testing right now. Very excited to see. And in just about an hour's time now, just over, we will be back on the smooth wooden roller coaster, and I cannot wait. And I will get all of our reactions to it later. Ben will be on part before that as well. So we'll obviously have our first goes together. Alright then, here we are, about 20 minutes to go. We're waiting for it, because why not? Ben's just come on park. We've collected our season passes. Really, which one's mine? Because I've got Danielle's with me as well. I've just dropped it on the floor, right. Great start to the 2022 season pass cards. There we are. There is the Platinum Club card. I love how they started putting these designs on them, and yeah, you never really use the card passes now because you just put the number in on the e-ticket website, but they're great to have, they're great to keep. And yeah, I suppose like if you need a discount, or if you do any shopping or you get a hot dog, you can just show it to them and get a discount. So yeah, all good. Glad we've got that sorted, and the lady who did them for us was very, very friendly as well. But yeah, 12 o'clock opening. I believe the actual Grand National race starts at 12, and that's the reason they've left it till 12 to open it, to kind of commemorate it starting at the same time as it opening, which is very cool. Like, yeah, is this paint even wet? I'm not gonna touch it to find out. A seat on the train, on the first train of the season. There we have it. We have done the Grand National for the first time in 2022, and since all of its retrack and extended maintenance. We was on the first train, and we was the first people to go down the right hand side. And normally when you're first in the queue, you know, you go straight to the front row, don't you? But for Grand National, you've got to go on the back. Oh yeah, I'm so glad I got that back row ride for the first go. And yeah, the smooth wooden roller coaster is even smoother. It doesn't seem like they've touched the first drop that much, to be honest. The main bits that they have done are the second sets of drops. So after the first double down drop, you turn around and then you do them two drops. They've had a lot of work done to them, and you know, sometimes they would be a bit rickety, and yeah, like that's just been fixed now. It's the smoothest drops on there, obviously. Apart from that, like the rest of the ride, you can tell they've done a lot of maintenance to it. I think Ben's dancing to the music, isn't he? Are you dancing?
Also, just special shout out to Passage Still Karen. I've got it on my vlog, but
yeah, there were some actors who came and said hello when Ben was vlogging. But back to Grand National. It wasn't running as quick as it can do, because obviously it was the first train they've sent with people on it for 6 months, and this year, and since the retracking, obviously the wet rail would have helped the speed a bit. But yeah, like it's obviously run better before, and I assume it'll run better later today. First train of the day, first train of the season. Technically, it's not going to be rapid, but overall, the smooth wooden roller coaster is still a very smooth wooden roller coaster, as expected. And if you're a Grand National hater, give it a try this year. They've done a lot of work to it, and I don't want to hear any complaints of it being rough, because it's not. It's not. Yeah, and it's better than Wicker Man, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah, better than Wicker Man.
I joke, that's a little joke between. We do actually think it's better than Wicker Man, but yeah, I hope that's not triggered anyone. But yeah, I like Wicker Man. We've not done it this season yet. Is it still better than Megaphobia?
Yeah, Megaphobia's trash.
Not done Megaphobia. Everyone says that's the best one you can I think from what I've done, obviously I've not done Megaphobia, and that's the only like major contender for it that I've not done really. I've not done Scenic Railway, which I don't think that'd really be a contender for the best money in the country, but Grand National, I just think it's the best wooden roller coaster in the country. One of the best roller coasters in this country when it's running well, and yeah, I'm just so happy to have been on it again. I'm sure that won't be the last ride of today on it as well. Very happy to see it back open. It's been too long, and right now the Grand National race is happening. I think I've given a little mention to that earlier actually. They opened it at 12 o'clock because the actual Grand National race is happening in Liverpool at 12 o'clock. So that's happening right now as we speak. So that's cool. But yeah, once again, back row. I think we was on the blue train. The blue and red trains are currently on. I like how they've gone back to going blue versus red, because that's like the standard kind of rivalry and colour kind of thing, you know, blue versus red, you're a blue. Another thing that's worth mentioning as well, I don't actually remember exactly what it was last season, but I believe the height restriction has gone up for Grand National, which is weird because the ride hasn't changed any, the trains haven't changed. I thought they would have repainted like the air gates and stuff, to be honest, if they were to repaint the exterior of the station. I'll put clips over that now because yeah, obviously it used to be like a massive white metal fence that they just had around there to go with the rest of the station, and they've got rid of them and put loads of glass there now, which I really like, and you can see straight through it and obviously see more of the train when you're outside the station as well when it's going through its first little turnaround. So that just looks a lot better, a lot more modern, and it's crazy to think that yesterday we were here and they were painting that, and like the paint seems to be dry now. The ride's open. No, 24 hours ago I didn't think I'd be getting on Grand National. So yeah, best announcement they've made. But yeah, apart from Valhalla now, that's pretty much full Pleasure Beach back. But Valhalla will be back soon in the summer, I believe. So looking forward to that one. What did you think of Grand National?
Oh, you're going first then. Right, yes, really good. It's a bit slow, much better than
yeah, first train at day though.
A million times better than Megaphobia. 10 times better than Big Dipper, 100 times better than Wicker Man, a million times better than Megaphobia.
Yeah, nah, Big Dipper comes close to me.
No, Big Dipper's close, it's less than 10 times better than that.
Yeah, Big Dipper comes close.
Really good, a bit slow, but it was smooth before, but definitely smoother this year.
Absolutely. So it's made a big difference.
It has.
Hey, you're doing back row with me at some point to try it out? I think you should.
I need a few more rides first.
Yeah,
maybe.
Okay, at some point this season.
Maybe, yeah.
What does Danielle think?
It was a bit sluggish, but it was understandable.
Yeah, in terms of the retrack, has it made a massive difference?
It's made a massive difference.
Yes.
Like, I do remember having some times where I wouldn't say I wouldn't do the back row, but the back row was a bit rough a little bit. Like back then. But it was bearable.
They've improved it. They've listened to all the complaints that, you know, were half unnecessary to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. I could see why some people had a bit of an issue with Grand National, but I didn't personally, and I absolutely loved it. I still love it now, but many more rides on Grand National to come today and for the rest of this season. So yeah, as I said, we're a big one. Massive well done to everyone involved in this project. I don't know exactly who retracked it. Ben was saying RMC in one of his videos, so I don't think it's RMC. But no, it's not Tazikura. I assume it's just a lot of in-house, just putting them down and that. So yeah, just once again, massive well done to everyone involved. It's improved the ride a lot and it's prolonged its operational life, which is much appreciated as a lover of the ride. But yeah, there we go. We're all impressed with Grand National. We're so happy to see it back. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my Big One video from the other week when the Big One first reopened, and then we had our first ride on that. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that